Okay. Valor opens the door. And you can now hear the shuffling of footsteps and kind of quiet conversation of the two guards. And you can see this enormous giant bell right above their heads. And there are ropes that dangle down into the main area where you guys are currently stood. So people could just stand down and ring the bells. As Nova and Lucius, you kind of step down, just a tiny piece of step comes loose. And there is just this faint kind of crack, snap, and drop as this stone hits the next step. And it's enough that one of the people at the top is like, huh? And looks down and clocks both of you immediately. You see them, and they see you. You lock eyes with them. There is a heartbeat. What do you do?
This is it.
One of them will drop the crossbow and pull out a short sword to engage you. The other one will use the butt of his crossbow. Boom! Oh. You now begin to see that with the bell going, the two patrol groups that were moving through the courtyards are converging on the bell tower. There are also two guards from the dormitory that you saw are joining. The scouts aren't there. Yeah. You smash the bell, Ayla. This cacophonous ring erupts around you. They look up like, intruders! Oh shit! As this bell comes rocketing down.
Go to jump. Let's try and get this door unopenable and get up here.
Literally every time you're like, go, whoosh, go, whoosh. You currently have a choice, Ayla. You see Nova and Sentry both falling. Who are you grabbing?
Sentry. Okay.
But Ayla reaches out an arm and grabs Sentry just as she's about to fall, and you watch Ayla quite horrified as Nova isn't going to make it and she begins falling through the air.
I would like to cast Levitate.
You probably go about 30 feet down and then suddenly, whoa, you kind of fly back.
Take my glove off.
Okay.
I'm Aarakocra, Messenger Guild style, like dive.
And you're going to spread your wing to try and slow your descent.
Buddy! Spread my wing to reach out.
Okay. onto the edge of the thing itself. Using your feet to kind of like throw yourself up.
Yeah.
Just as two bolts just miss your tail feather.
I needed those.
Quill, you're the first one. You pull open the door, you begin making your way down the wooden staircase, and already you can hear shouting coming from within the abbey itself.
Night Frost.
Yes?
Let's go bow form.
Very well, Your Master Lucius. And you conjure this black bow of shaped ice with a thin line of mist as its bowstring.
1. Natural 1.
What the fuck?
Cool.
You're like, right, let's do this. You open the door, and as you open it fully, whereas before you'd only kind of partially opened it, as you open it fully, it scrapes across the ground like the wood has
Hits
warped
the
over
wall, I
time.
open it too far.
As the two robed figures, look over. No! So one massive hammer comes smashing in, and he's ready. He starts raising up his hands, and you can see his hands begin to conjure flames.
I'm so excited.
As you smash the hammer into it, 25 fire damage, which you don't half
damage.
because you don't half fire damage.
So I'm already half down.
As the Ashbringer Warlock just engulfs you with fire as you slam into him, you can see that he's like, like staggering back.
Kill you!
From downstairs, you hear this armored road figure who's standing by the altar looks up and seeing at the top of the balcony you engaging this fight. Be not disheartened, my brothers. We shall win this day. The purge, the cleansing will burn away all sin. And he's going to cast Mass Healing Word. You slam the hammer in, knocking this guy down, almost like barely holding on to consciousness. You'll never stop it. The cleansing will happen. The abbotess will purge all sin. Firebolt just shatters the armor around Lucius. You cannot hide from the purging flames. He raises the staff, points it to that area of the upper balcony.
Oh, come on.
And a glowing bead about this big of orange light. Fireball.
Okay.
It's a fireball. 24.
Oh, that was almost permadeath.
That almost.
Yep, I know.
Fucking
I know.
straight killed.
I know. And that was
So-
very still.
24 points.
And Lucius is now down.
I'm down.
Quill is now down. Sentry is down.
Oh, cool.
Sentry's down.
I'm down.
Sentry took a bunch of hits.
4.
Oh, fuck. So what happens to Quill is he is blown, the fireball blows him against the back wall of this room, and there is a loud snapping sound from his chest. You have broken ribs.
What's
Yes,
that?
Master Lucius.
Feel
You are
there.
in danger. We should run. They will capture you and then capture me. We must escape now.
Yes, something like that.
He raises his hands, and 3 beams of
Oh, we
fire
still got stuff.
launches out. 1 for Sentry, 1 for Ayla, 1 for Nova. 12 fire damage to Sentry.
Peacing out, guys.
You down again.
Down again.
So you watch as like he staggers back, bloodied now that you can see kind of blood like kind of dripping from his mouth where you hit him, and he's just like, "Wild elf, I'll kill you with my bare hands." As he's rearing it up again, you bring the hammer in an upward swing. It actually catches the edge of where Nova's blast ripped through his guts, and the edge of the hammer tears chunk from flesh. And then from this opening, the lightning crackles down your arms, up the hammer, and into his chest. There is a brief like, and then it just hits the ground.
I'm gonna spit on him and then run upstairs.
I'm gonna go downstairs and look at this altar quickly. Okay. Vala! Vala!
Vala's not here. You sent her off to find the keys. There is the 2 doors at the very end. You begin to see more figures coming through.
Oh my god.
We have to run.
You see as an armored, like fully armored plate mail, great sword, knight, effectively emblazoned with these symbols of the Ashbringer, and 2 militants, these kind of like warrior types, kick open the doors, and you just hear like, "We found them in the church!"
Stand on the altar.
Yeah.
And then throw.
Sure. And it cracks, doesn't break.
Well, you see the idea. Let's escape.
You see
Oh, cool.
2 more of the armored figures have emerged from a doorway.
Slam the door
Sure, yeah.
and be like, there's 2 more this way!
I'm gonna
Wheezing, pained breaths.
walk over a little bit, and then I'm gonna point my pistol at the thing off.
Ranged attack. Your shot is kind of aimed weirdly, and the bullet hits at an angle and then deflects off like the lead in between the panels.
Oh, I see.
Into the wall.
Hi, buddy. Hi. I think we're really, really in a bad pickle.
I'm in a lot of pain.
What's wrong with you?
What can we do? Die?
No! Nova, door is thrown open. You see these 2 here. As he opens the door as a bonus action, he brings up this great sword. By the power of ash and flame. And the sword ignites
Oh my
in fire.
god.
12 damage.
I'm down. Would the spell on Vala drop?
Oh, yeah.
It would.
She's not invisible anymore.
I'm gonna take a running leap off the altar and smash through the window.
Sentry! Pick up Nova and let's go.
Yep.
You can see them coming. It looks like they're far away at the moment. They're on like the far edges. You can probably see like 2 on each side. First guy hits you twice.
Yeah, that's down.
20.
Oh my god.
These 2 have been dealt with. 1 got away. Deal with the others. You pull yourself up to the edge of the roof. You can see these guards advancing on Lucius and Quill. You throw your hand down. You can drag one of them up.
But you need to get them up.
I've got no energy left, but you have to leave. I can't run even if I do get outside.
Let's go back to them. You can't leave them.
Put my hand up.
You surrender.
I'm surrendering.
Okay. So if you surrender, these 2.
I can't get past them. I can't
These
even
2
get to
basically
these.
grab you, and with the pain in your side, they knock you unconscious. The last thing you feel is this horrid pain as he wrenches your arm up behind your broken ribs, and you just pass out from the pain.
Do you honestly think that you can get away? There are more guards outside. Perhaps if you surrender, you may let you drop down in here now. Pick yourself up.
Drop down. Okay. Drop down. Do you resist?
No.
Okay. Lucius, you are now the one outside, on your own. And you can see these 4 guys running on either side of you, running towards you. Night Frost is freaking out.
No, cannot be captured, must not be captured. We must leave. Hurry. No more death.
And you're just like muttering in your mind.
Sorry, no. Night Frost, I'm so sorry. I give up.
These guys come up, 4 of them, and they beat you until you're unconscious. The most important one is if this guy stabilizes Sentry before she has to make another death saving throw. He does not. That was a 2. Make a death saving throw for me, Sentry, please.
9.
shit.
Oh my god.
So, at this point, Ayla, you are bound. You are not knocked unconscious, kind of sensing that they don't want to piss you off even more. But they bind you, and you are taken prisoner. Sentry, there are flickering moments where, as you feel your consciousness begin to drift, there is a vision, final vision. A golden guardian appears before you, and the guardian looks at you. I'm so sorry, Sentry. I needed you to find the prime. You can't help. And the form just comes silent. If you want to go to the bathroom, it's absolutely fine.
Take a moment.
Yeah, if you need to. That's absolutely fine. Appear in maybe a few moments. So Ayla, you're the only one who's kind of conscious when this happens. I'm just going to carry on with the game, but I don't want to.
Yeah,
I'm
carry on.
I've got to carry on. I feel so bad.
How you doing?
Oh, so good.
Sorry, mate.
No,
That
not
was
the
the
episode.
worst fucking luck. I can't believe I rolled a 2 on that medicine check. Ugh.